Hi everyone, this is Selina. I hope you're well. Welcome back to one of my videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release a crochet tutorial every week. And this week I'm bringing to you this beautiful crochet snood. It's really easy to make and I love the colours. This is a really beginner friendly project and the free pattern can be found as always on my blog selinaveronique.com. The link is in the down bar. And so this snood is inspired by the one worn by Wednesday, the main character of the hit Netflix show. And when I saw this snood, I knew I had to recreate my own version, so I hope you enjoy it. So for this project I used, I think it's pronounced Scheepjes, the brand, Chunky Monkey yarn. So I used 3 different shades. I used shade Blush, Deep Fuschia and Rose, and again all of this will be listed in the down bar and obviously on my blog also. So this is a chunky weight yarn and it's 100% premium acrylic, and because I wanted to make this a super chunky snood, what I did is I doubled the strands. So I used 2 strands of the yarn throughout the whole project. Obviously this will be demonstrated step by step in the tutorial. So you will be needing 2 skeins of each colour, and I also used a 12mm crochet hook as well as a pair of scissors and a tapestry needle. I will be using US terms with British terms in brackets, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, that really helps out my channel. And if you want more feminine crochet content, you can also check out my Patreon page. The link is in the down bar, and without further ado, I'm just going to jump into the tutorial. Okay everyone, so I'm going to begin this tutorial by showing you how to crochet this pattern, but also show you the color changes. So obviously we are using, like I said, 3 different colors for this project, and the first color I think is called Rose. This is Deep Fuschia, and then this is Blush, and I will be alternating them. And if you want to use exactly the same color scheme as me, check out my blog selinaveronique.com, because I will be writing down exactly which color changes you need. For this tutorial I will be showing you the first few rows, and then I'll let you carry on your own. So if you want to crochet exactly the same shades as me in the same order, just go to my blog selinaveronique.com, where the pattern is available for free. Okay, so to begin this tutorial, you will be placing both your strands of yarn like this. So I've for this project I actually always used 2 different skeins of yarn, and I just placed my 2 strands of yarn side by side, and it was really easy to crochet them together. So once you've got your 2 strands, just go ahead and make a slip knot like so. Take your hook and pop it through the slip knot. Okay, so once you've placed your hook inside your slip knot, you are going to be chaining 92. So just go ahead and chain 92. So 1, 2, 3. So I've chained less, but the principle is the exact same. So you should have a lot more. And so now that you've chained that amount of chains, you are going to be counting 1, 2, 3 chains from the hook, and go into the 4th chain with a double crochet. So to create your double crochet, it's very easy. You are simply going to be wrapping your yarn around your hook, go into that chain, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Obviously, because we've doubled the strands, it looks like there's more, but it's 3 loops technically. Now take your yarn and pull through 2 loops. And take your yarn and pull through 2 loops. And this creates your first double crochet. And this first chain 3 here counts as a double crochet. Now go into the next chain and place a double crochet into that. And go into the next chain and place a double crochet into that. Now go into the next chain and place another double crochet, and just place a double crochet into each and every chain across until you reach the end of this row, and then I'll show you what to do. Okay, so I finished this row and now I am going to be switching colours. So to switch colours, I'm simply going to be snipping off my yarn, as you can see. So obviously your row will be a lot longer. Pull your yarn through to create a knot. And this is what you have. So I'm just going to de-zoom for a second. So this is what you should have for row 1. And now for row 2, it's very simple. Okay, so this is what we have. Turn your project round and attach your next yarn. And the next yarn color is Deep Fuschia. I'm directly going to put my hook inside this stitch. Pull both strands through. And I'm going to create a knot. I'm actually going to make 2 knots, but you can do whatever you prefer. 1 is fine. There we go. And now what we are going to be doing, I am going to be sewing in my loose ends as I go. As you can see, I just find it simpler. So now what we are going to be doing is popping the hook directly through here, pull up a loop like this and chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and this counts as our first double crochet. Now you are going to be going into the next stitch with a double crochet, so just go into that next stitch with your double crochet. And go into the next stitch with a double crochet and into the next stitch with a double crochet, and just carry this row on until you reach the end of this row, and then I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so I finished this row, and also don't forget the last stitch here, which is the chain 3 from the previous row. What you are going to be doing now is snipping off your yarn once again. So as you can see, it's very easy. So this is how you change your colours. You switch them, pull this through the loop to close this off, and then what you are going to be doing, so these are my loose ends that we will be cutting off, so please ignore this. And now what you are going to be doing is taking the next yarn and repeating, the next colour, and repeat this row that I've just showed you. So there we go. I've got the actual Snood here with me. And so we've done this colour, then this colour. You are simply going to be switching to the lighter colour, the lightest colour, which is colour blush. And then go back to rose colour, then blush again, then I placed Deep Fuschia. So basically I just did 2 rows of the Deep Fuschia one because it's such a strong colour. that I thought 2 rows were sufficient, but however you can obviously switch this round if you prefer. This is just my own pattern. So like I said, just go to my blog to see which colors I used, and then once you do that and you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows in total, I'll get back to you to show you how to sew this snood together. Okay, so now for sewing our snood together. So what you are going to be doing is folding it, so fold it over so that these 2 ends meet. Obviously make sure it is not twisted, but this is such a chunky cowl snood that it would be surprising that you would twist it, but just make sure it is nice and flat. And then once you've done that, I've attached my piece of yarn onto one corner, and I'm going to use the lightest shade to sew this in, but obviously you can use whichever shade you prefer. And what I'm going to be doing is sewing it together using the mattress stitch. And so this is my favorite stitch, as you know, but you can use whichever sewing stitch you prefer. But the mattress stitch is just going in one side and out the other side, so it's really easy, and it creates a more seamless stitch. So I'm just going to show you. So I'm going into the other side like this, and then I'm going to go into the other side. So just carry this on for the full seam, and then I'll get back to you to show you how to finish off this project. So I finished stitching this seam in. I'm really pleased with how it looks like, and now you are simply going to be tidying up this loose end. And I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps grow my channel. I hope you enjoyed this Wednesday inspired snood. I absolutely love it. As you know, pink is my favorite color, so this was just such a fun project to make. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out my blog to see how to wear this really beautiful snood. Okay, see you next week. Bye bye.